What is up, Cahir Club? A warm welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody has been having a wonderful start to their week. It is Monday, which is not good if you are Garfield and most people, but Monday is also over. Did you get the Sharpie you mailed me? Yeah, no, I did. Issue, I ate it. I ate the Sharpie. I saw the Sharpie and was like, oh, yummy, and I ate it. Sorry, man. But yeah, hello Brugger, hello Codaman, and hello Rob as well. How goes it? How goes it? Rob has actually been a huge help today, as always, and has helped me complete the Pokedex, I believe. No, there's one Pokemon I need to do. There's one Pokemon left in the Pokedex. Now, how are you meant to write Catboy on my face now? Well, that's clearly not that way, because I ate the Sharpie. It's in my stomach now. Maybe I can, like, write it on the inside of my stomach lining? Would that... Anyway, let's hop into it. I've got things I want to do. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. One left? Thought we got them all. No. The one left isn't one I need help with. To be clear, it's one I can do right now. I'm just kind of stupid and forgot to do it. Try. No, I didn't quite. I wrote Codaman was here, but I don't think that's quite what you were looking for. Anyway, yeah, no, it's literally just a reboot. It's literally only... Yeah, it is only a reboot. Okay, because this is the end. This Terrapagos is like yellow because it's the end. These two don't count at all because they're not available. I don't know, like, on one hand, I do think that it's cool that there are raid exclusive Pokemon. I think that's a cool idea myself, you know? Pokemon you can only get in raids. That's neat! We're not stomach-handed. No, my hands... I've never put my hands in my stomach before. But yeah, what's it called? I like the idea of raid-exclusive Pokemon. But I feel like they didn't really clarify that Walking Wake and Iron Leaves were raid-exclusive Pokemon. I feel like that was never really, like, established. At least not properly. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody was under the impression they'd appear in the DLC. But no, they're just like a one-time thing. Not a one-time thing, but like a rare thing in raids. Like that's I don't get that. Dark, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. With that reboot just there, we have completed the Pokedex. Let me just check. I got a Beast Ball, I got an Ability Patch, and I got a Master Ball! Like, I'm gonna be honest, over the past, like, few days, I've gotten more Master Balls than I can handle. Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going... That's the wrong thing. You're doing great. Zach, yeah, I thought so because of the profile picture. But yeah, Rob was very kind, and as well as helping me complete the Pokedex. And where are they? Did I put them in the box? No. Where are they? Which rock did I put them under? Are they no? Here they are. Rob gave me a Raging Bolt and a Gouging Fire. Both of these, which is incredibly kind. I have been scouring Pokemon Home for this guy specifically, and now I have one, and that's fucking awesome. Additionally, I now have my very own Rainer. Those of you who know what that means know exactly how special that is. And he gave me a Master Ball, like, I've given him a Marshadow and a shiny Clodsire, but I feel like that doesn't make up. I'm indebted to Rob now. Rob, I want to be clear. If ever, like, you need to, like, fight in a war or beat someone up, just send me a message, dude. I'm, like, indebted to you. Like, if at any point, like, you're about to get shot, just, like, ping me a message, and, I'll come over and take the bullet. You'll back me backing Rob. Thank you, Coda Man. Alright. Hey there, Cahir! Looks like you've caught 240 species of Pokemon in the terrarium. Hold on! Does that mean you've filled the entire thing? Yes, it does! You've completed the Blueberry Pokedex. Congratulations! We should have all the data we need on the Pokemon living in the dome now, thanks to you. This is impressive, you know? Not a single Blueberry Academy student has managed it yet. Here, you deserve a special something to celebrate. I'm pretty sure this counts as something special. A Mark Charm. Having one of these mysterious and unique charms makes it more likely you'll encounter a Pokemon with a mark. Interesting. Why, hello, Director Cyrano. And hello to you too, Master Cahir. Your studies are going well, I hope. Welcome, Belly. You're not gonna believe what Cahir just accomplished. Upon my word! It seems you're making quite a splash here at the Blueberry Academy, as you have elsewhere. I knew I'd picked the right student for this program. While Director Cyrano is giving himself a hearty pat on the back, allow me to reward you with a small gift. Students who achieve great feats such as this deserve to be recognized for their hard work. This congratulatory message, penned by the company that certifies Pokédex completion, is for you. Oh. We hereby certify your achievement of completing the Blueberry Pokédex. May this great feat be celebrated by all. Yo. This is the first game. This is the first game. It's not. I completed the Pokédex in Sun and Moon. But I've done the DLCs. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I've completed 3 Pokédexes in one game, and that's the most I've done so far. I can make it your Pokédex app so you may view your diploma anytime you like. You haven't changed at all, have you, Billy? You're always good at being this sort of thing. Oh, no, this is nothing. Also, as director, once again I must insist that you address me properly in front of our student. I'm just glad your treasure hunt at my academy has been a success, Cahir. I hope you keep spending some quality time with all the Pokemon in the terrarium. Director Cyrano, I do appreciate your kind words, but I hate to interrupt, but I'd like you to confirm that you'll no longer refer to me as Veli in front of... Director Serrano, are you even listening to me? They fucking. You feel bad for Arceus. Why? What's happened to Arceus? Yeah, first time you completed the Pokédex, it didn't bother for Sword and Shield. I didn't either. But I don't know, it just seemed more worth it for this one. Alright, I'm gonna go to the League Club Room. I want to see if I can do something right now. There's a thing I want to do, and I want to see if I can do it at this moment. And I quote, "Voice Noise's responsibilities onto Cahir, that's just not right. Yeah, Lacey really raked me over the coals for that, and for my general slack-offery. And so I guess we're stuck splitting League Club President duties again. Congrats, Co-Prez. Ugh, didn't take you for the facetious type, bud. I'm not really excited about having more work. Feel free to come help take some off my plate if you ever feel like helping. Seriously, anytime. Help." Oh, do you mean the Arceus decks? Oh, no, I did that one as well. But yeah, no, I completed Sword and Shield space game, Arceus's, and all of Scarlet and Violet stuff. But I didn't complete Arceus's. I didn't get the shiny Charm in Legends Arceus. Come to think of it, part of the club president's job is supporting other members, right? Guess I can do that much. Support mode activate. Let's trade Pokemon supportively. Oh? That's what I like to hear. I'm putting up a Duraludon, obviously. What will you trade me? These ones are definitely more compelling. Yeah, no. I feel like, I'm going to give him a Zorua. I should give him a Gunk. You're right. You're right. You're 100% right. No. There we go. No. That's CahirLIVE OnlyFans. No, who did I promise to give that one to? Alright. Alright. Croagunk's a great choice. That's a champion's Pokemon for sure. Yes! Yes, it is! I'm glad Drayton, I'm glad my man sees eye to eye with me. He understands. Don't worry, I may slack on a lot of stuff, but I'll take good care of your Croagunk. Recognition. Aha. Okay. I know I said this is a shiny hunting stream, and it will be. Do not worry, there will be shiny hunting today. Do not worry. I will be shiny hunting on this fine day. But, where did I put them? I think I've scattered my team to the winds, I'm going to be honest. But, I want to do one thing first. There's one thing I want to get done, and then we will continue with the Minior hunt. Not continue, start the Minior hunt. I just need to get this one thing done first. Where is everyone? Where are all my Pokemon? Oh right, I bought over another couple of shinies. I have a shiny Lurantis and a shiny Sceptile that I now have in my main game. Just wanted to show them in a regular way. Anyway, where are the rest? Hydreigon. Gliscor is there. Okie dokie is here. I think Meowstic is here. Okay. I'm going to pause the music and listen to the in-game music while we do this fight specifically. Because obviously it's a proper fight with Drayton. I'm guessing this is probably going to be pretty difficult. All things considered. I will lead with Cappuccino again. Cappuccino is the goat. Sorry, yeah, no, I just want to do this because there's something I can get from it and I want to do on stream. Hey, bud, you up for a battle? Yes. Nice, let's stroll on over to the battle court then. I want to wrap this up decently quick, though, so we can actually get into the Minior hunt. Because I do want to shiny hunt the Minior today. You're challenged by Drayton of the BB Elite Four. Aim, hello, how goes it? Oh, he's leading with the same two. Alright, I'm going to go for Dragonite again, I think. That's Light Screen and Triple Axle. Thought that was going to happen, but that's fine. Because Light Screen is slower. Alright, that only affects the first one. And obviously Multi-Scale also affects the first one. But then the berry's used up and the next two do more damage, which means it kills it. Did a practice battle against your friend running Kieran's team? Did you win? Because I'm gonna be honest. Even if it was a close battle, you probably, like, guaranteed a victory against Kieran. Like... Uh-oh. Was that Earthquake? I might have made a mistake here. Alright, Alright, I do have that now, don't I? No, he was using Kieran's. I don't know, like, while you're right, I do feel that, what's it called? Pokemon NPC AI is probably worse than someone who, you know, knows how to play the game. Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay, we tank that. And you lowered your special attack harshly. Oh, you avoided Toxic? That's so mean. You didn't need to do that. Just uncalled for, really. Okay. I'm gonna yawn Sceptile. You know what? No, I'm not gonna yawn Sceptile, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, but if I yawn Flygon... Okay, yeah, let's yawn Sceptile and Toxic Flygon. Maybe I should have just healed Chinchino this turn. That might have been a better bet. Because Chinchino wiped all three of these guys out first time. It's just I didn't reflect this time. Alright. I was going to say, that's going to do less. Don't know why you're using that. Oh yeah, absolutely. Kieran was still going for your Cleavor, even though you had a Double Sword Dance Drainer on the field. Exactly, yeah. Like, I get what you're doing, Aim, but like, this is a Pokemon game. I feel like over-preparation is just going to make you have less fun. I'm going to take a risk and switch it to Hydreigon. I'm feeling cocky here. Found a shiny Howlucha yesterday. I saw! Congratulations! That's very hype. Howlucha's got such a good shiny too. Did he just heal? No, I healed. I was like, oh my god, did he just use a healing attack? No, I used a healing attack. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to Terastallize Hydreigon, because... Shit. Oh, but he's asleep this time. But you're going to change your team around throughout both DLCs. I think that's one of the best ways to play, honestly. No need to stay static. Okay. I'm going to Terastallize and Nasty Plot. Because Terastallization means that, whatever Dragon-type move Flygon's about to use won't be super effective, and I can get that Nasty Plot off fine. It just used Earthquake again. Maybe they're gunning for, what's it called? Meowstick. Because obviously if the light screen can't be re-enabled, then, when would you say is the best time to play a DLC? I mean, like, whenever you can, really. If you want to avoid spoilers, obviously, like, immediately. But I don't think there's a necessary best or worst time. Right, Flygon's as good as dead. What are the screens? Okay. We have about 3 turns of screens left. I'm gonna heal Meowstick. And I'm going to Dragon Pulse Kingdra. You managed to avoid spoilers for the DLC. Yeah, honestly. I was thinking, but no, you've still kind of managed to avoid them, to be fair. But, what are the words I'm looking for? I mean, yeah, just play it when you can, really. If you're dodging spoilers, like, obviously the sooner the better. Because bluntly put, you're going to get spoiled eventually. If you have any internet presence in the Pokemon community. Because one day you'll click on a stream and, like, see someone using a Pokemon that you've not seen yet. Unless that's not something you care about, and you just care about the plot. But, that one stung real good, bud. The way it ought to sting in an all-out battle. Right, the thing is he uses our Chaludon, which is actually a really dumb move. Alright. I'm gonna Yawn Haxorus and Dragon Pulse our Chaludon. Now watch this dragon's blood boil! Show him who's in control! It's me. I'm in control. Want to know how I know I'm in control? I'm in control because... Well, number one, I just Yawn Haxorus, which means if it Dragon Dances and tries to sweep, it doesn't. Haxorus is using Breaking Swipe, which did literally no damage to anybody, and is lowering stats I'm not using. And I just Dragon Pulse Duraludon at +2, which one-shot it. Alright. Honestly, I think it would have been more interesting if the Elite Four basically, like, had their teams revolve around themes of their area. Because the issue is when, he lived that? Oh, he has a Focus Sash. Did you see it was pretty much confirmed that he's Drayden's grandson and the Fairy Lady is Clay's daughter? Yeah, no, someone mentions that Drayden's his grandfather, I've seen. Which is, you know, outright confirmation. And, I'm sure I've definitely seen someone confirming that, Lacey's Clay's daughter. People were starting to think that, Lacey was Elisa's daughter as well, but it looks like, a quote from her about her mother being a model was actually false. But she is from Nimbasa City. So I think it's still a theory. I don't think that headcanon's out the water yet. That's the way, bud. Man, facing off against you's ridiculous. So much fun. I got something exciting for you, bud. A little token of my everlasting gratitude. Here, don't mind the dust. I really ought to clean my closet. Tracksuit. Now we can be twinsies. That's right. That's fucking right. That's the wrong button. I like how they let you take selfies in this area. I'm gonna do some other sorting out first before we put on the new thing. Although this might, like, I might not be cooking here now that I think about it. Like, I might be about to, like, absolutely ruin the new outfit. We'll keep those. We'll keep the Rotom case. Oh, it's got, like, a make on it. That's fun. I think that's solid. I think I do like the regular one. But, I think I like the regular one a bit more, but, this one's still kind of fire. Literally, because of the golden fire coming out my ankles. Did they change the customization? They added new outfits, obviously. Yeah, they've added a few new outfits, and, a few bits of other stuff, but, what's your favorite type? My favorite type is grass. It seems it's to do with the gem on her hair clip. It's the same on Clay's belt. And the fact she uses Excadrill. Yeah, no, I could have sworn it was more confirmed by that as well. Which evolution is the most tanky? It's Umbreon, isn't it? Anyway, I think I'm going to wear this for at least the rest of the stream. I think it's hype that there are more outfits. There are a couple more as well. You've got to do some stuff with Team Star. And, you get a couple more outfits. So there's actually, like, a decent chunk. But it's a shame you have to get the DLC to actually get them. Anyway, there's a Minior outbreak in the terrarium right now. But, if you do this... I think I'm going to use an actual sandwich later, but I just want to show. I just want to prove. There's a sparkling power meal you can eat. The Academy Special, which costs 150 BP, gives you sparkling power. Like, and that's so cool. It's only level 1, so it's not that good. But, like, that's better than nothing, I'd say. If you don't have any sandwiches or anything. Like, that's still more than, That's still more than nothing. In Pokemon Unite, he's a defender, so yes. We didn't talk about Vaporeon. I think we should make it so we don't talk about the people who are weird about Vaporeon. You know? Like, why ruin Vaporeon when we can ruin the porn addicts? Like, why should we go out of our way to ignore a pretty cool Pokemon when we can instead ignore weirdos who sexualize Pokemon? Hot take. We should outcast the people who fuck the Pokemon instead of the Pokemon people want to fuck. You know? Oh, there's a new item up here. Anyway, I'm gonna save up here. Hey, did I say that because of you and Incineroar? It's a one-time thing. I honestly entirely forgot about you and Incineroar. But you've reminded me, so congratulations, I guess. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna clear through the entirety of the Minior raid. The Minior outbreak. Until the Minior outbreak disperses. And see if I get a shiny along the way. If I don't get a shiny along the way, oh well. If I get a shiny along the way, we're fucking awesome. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video on that Shining Power meal. Because, like, if you don't want to have to farm Herba Mystica... Oh shit. Oh my god, look how many there are. I just turned around and there's like a whole fucking... shebang. Herd. You good there? Are you good? Alright. But yeah, it's fun. This Quagsire is actually from the Ultra Wormholes in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I might have to get a new shiny Clodsire, to be fair. Because now I only have 3 Clodsires. And 2 Clodsires, but I have 3 Quagsires. And that's uneven. And that one don't. Right. It's not everyone's fault because Meowscarada, it's because of how Meowscarada looks. What? Cat takes reference from, like, genuine human, like, designs and stuff. Actually, as Meowscarada, if Meowscarada didn't want to be so sexualized, then why is it so hot? Checkmate, atheist. Well done. Thrilling shiny hunting. All shiny hunting is like this. I don't know what you were expecting. Also, the Driftfield City theme plays for a bit in the coastal area, and that's where Lacey's gym is, so... I think that's more proof. We're back over here. Alright. But yeah, I like their a lot more like non-school uniform. I mean, really, we could just probably let Quagsire like eliminate all of these guys, and that would do exactly what we'd want. Minior's so cool. I love Minior. Alright. What's it called? I feel like I was gonna go on a tangent earlier, and then I didn't. Alright, yeah. I was gonna talk more about the idea of, like, raid exclusive Pokemon. Because I like the idea on paper. I just feel like Iron Leaves and Walking Wake are a badly executed version of it. Because again, it felt like they weren't really that, like... It wasn't really ever properly implied that they were going to be a limited time, I feel. Like, unless someone wants to point out elsewhere that, like, it was stated by word in the Direct at some point. Yeah, no, this is a limited time thing. But, I feel like it was never really clarified that that was going to be the case. Like, I feel like everybody was like, oh, they'll be available in the DLC. And then they weren't available in the DLC. Like, I was wondering if maybe after we completed the initial wave of Patterrz quest, if all of the Paradox forms were going to be, like, available. Like, all of the... What's the thought I'm trying to get out of my head? I think this might be the end of the... No, maybe not. I was going to say, I think this might be the end of the outbreak, and then there were more over there. Alright. Why do people sexualize Pokemon? I mean, Incineroar has that muscle man built them into that, but what about other Pokemon? I mean, like... I feel like it could almost be easy to point to the idea that, what's it called? Like, I feel like the idea that, oh, some Pokemon look too humanoid and that's why people sexualize them, kind of falls apart when you see people sexualizing, like, Mawile and Vaporeon, you know? Vaporeon is literally just, like, a weird water dog fox thing. Like, if you feel sexually attracted to that, that's a you issue, I'm gonna be honest. True, but I ain't saying that Meowscarada is hot, but it is, just look at it. You're saying Meowscarada is hot then, I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it, actually. Meowscarada isn't hot, but it is hot. Have you seen it? Like, I don't know, I don't... Like, I can see why Guna-brained individuals would look at it and be like, ooh? You know? But, they gave the new cat starter breast... They wouldn't do that, Brugger. Or are you also being ironic? I'm just gonna hope that you're being ironic. Like... Meowscarada is meant to be like a little magician... ironic. Okay, cool. Sorry, so I'm... fine for my life over here. What was it called? Meowscarada is just a little magician dude, you know? Little magician guy. Like, have you seen it in the anime? It's just a funky little creature. Like, if you want to have sex with that thing, that's on you. I'm gonna be honest. Like, just because something has vaguely humanoid proportions doesn't automatically mean, like, it was created with the intention of being sexualized. Like, I get, like, people are gonna sexualize Pokemon because, like, it's the biggest grossing media franchise in the world. People will fuck anything, you know? I feel like, in the grand scheme of, like, things... I feel like on, like, the list of things you wouldn't expect people to sexualize, Pokemon isn't even, like, that low down, you know? But, I think Meowscarada is cool, but why is it Anthro? Please let them keep their bipedalism. While I do agree that there are too many bipedal Pokemon these days, I think Meowscarada's design fits with it being bipedal, you know? Like, it's meant to be like a magician. I think especially if you watch the, Poldean Wind special. Like, you really get a vibe for what Meowscarada's about. Like, there's this one scene where it's messing with someone's Fuecoco. Is that just because this guy's too far off the ledge, or like... I think it was just too far off the ledge, right? I didn't see any particles. Yeah, that's fine. I got alarmed then. I was like, wait a minute, no way. But no. You would fuck a wet brick. I think sometimes people... I think we should normalize reading what you type. That guy's stance, he's gonna attack me. You know? Like, I think proofreading messages you're about to send is an important thing, guys. Like, if you're about to send something, I'd recommend reading it through at least once. You know, just to make sure it's not got any spelling mistakes, and that it's a normal thing to say. You heard my shiny Quagsire and you're like, shiny noise, you do that? It's yourself, using Reina. No, that's fair, that's fair. It's easy to do, but... Alright. No, don't... Let my boy out of there! Don't do this to my boy. There's literally one left. It's, like, there. I need to just knock that guy out, and then I'm good. Why using Tailwind? You're already faster than me. Get eviscerated. Okay. Don't bump my boy. Don't bump my boy. Alright. No, okay. No, it's not. Well. Let's restart then. Man, I hope I saved on the rock. I think it'd be kind of bad if I had to do everything I've done this stream again. Maybe it would be kind of funny. Oh, I never turned the music back off. Right. You read what you typed. You wouldn't expose your slight gayness. Then you are a coward. I read through all my messages. And I'd still send it. You know. What I wouldn't send is anything implying intercourse with bricks. Alright. What am I looking for? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Not that. I'm looking for... I've already saved. Picnic. What do I need for rock types? Pokemon Sandwich. Guide. I just need, like, shiny rock power, basically. I don't even need, like, the intense one. I just need, like, the regular one. Alright. I believe... if I do it like this... I've still not turned the music off. You know what, I'm gonna leave, turn the music off, save, and hope I've not accidentally spawned a shiny in that time. Because, like, any of those could theoretically be shinies. But man, am I about to, get rid of them all. Okay. What does a regular rock even need, anyway? Where are regular rock types? Oh, it's also salty and sour like normal, so I can't do that. Alright. I just realized all of my shinies are pink. Love that. Okay. We need... cucumber, pickle, and 3 bacon. And any 2 herbers. So we can just use 2 spicy because we have 20 of those fucking things. Which is genuinely crazy, I'm gonna be honest. I shouldn't have put the cucumber down first. This is a lot of bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Why are they shaped like that is my question. Like, this is thick-ass bacon. This bacon, weirdly thick. Bacon, cucumber, and left pickle sandwich. The Minior loved that shit. The Minior sees cucumber, bacon, left pickle sandwich. They come flocking in from miles around. They smell that. And they can smell that. They're like, holy shit. Don't mind if I do. Especially when it's spicy. The Miniors have good taste. They do. This is probably one of the most appetizing sandwiches I've ever made in this game. And may I just remind you all... Okay, cool. I wish I loved bacon as much as Minior. Do you not love bacon, Rob? Are you a bacon hater? Tall tofu better. Tall tofu has more skill, you know? I forgot to put my timer on. So I'm just gonna put it on now. We all know that timer doesn't really matter anyway, it's just for show. No, you love it, it's just real bad for you. Oh, that's understandable. I don't know, I've got a hot take about bacon on burgers. Because I feel like people gas up bacon on burgers a lot, yeah? Like, if you go to a burger place, there'll probably be, like, a bacon on burger option. Where you can get a burger with bacon on it. You know, as well as the burger bun and the cheese and stuff. I think it's overkill. This is what I'm trying to get at. I think a cheeseburger with bacon on it, overkill. I think when you add bacon to the mix, you're just going a bit too far, you know? Like, you don't need all that. It is not necessary. And I like bacon. I love a good bacon bap. I just don't think it's needed on burgers. I think if... I just think it's, like, too much, you know? Yes? No, I was just talking about regular burgers, not Burger McDonald. You tried turkey bacon on burgers, but aside from that, I not really tried bacon ever. Where the fuck you go? I know that one's not shiny because Quagsire's chasing it. You agree? You mean it's usually adding that smoke flavor to a steak, which goes well, but it is overkill. I don't even think it adds that much. I don't think it adds enough to be warranted. I just think it's people going, I like burger. I like cheeseburger. Cheeseburger good. What if I put bacon on it? And I think sometimes our hubris carries us to ideas that are fundamentally unnecessary. But we just kind of carry them around anyway, because, like, we can't. Do Minior even spawn here, normally? Cahir, listen good. Brioche buns, sauce, meat, lettuce, cheese, pickles, bacon, sauce, top brioche bun. You lost me at pickles. Which is quite near the end, to be fair. Like, I guess it wouldn't have been much more effort to listen a little bit longer. Bring up your map, because possibly. It's... What's it called? It's above the torchlit labyrinth. That's where I am. This is a good area for hunting, to be fair. Like I was worried I was going to get a really shoddy area for the Miniors, but, like, I just didn't. I got a good area. I got a good Minior area. Right. Fancy burgers are easy. All you need is brioche buns. Yeah, if you go to, like, a fancy restaurant, it's always the brioche. Without fail. Sometimes it's sour, though. You know? Sometimes sourdough. Alright. Yes, they do, but rarer than in places like Canyon and Ice Mountain. Ah, fair. Interesting. I will keep that in mind, because it might mean we can continue hunting after the outbreak is over. Stop not attacking them, you get me hopeful. You found meme gold? The hell yeah, send it to the Discord and we will judge. Oh, I will judge after stream. Everyone else can judge right now. I will judge after stream. You did, hell yeah. Okay. Also like having 18 types of cheese. Once I had a burger. And in the burger was about 10 slices of American cheese, deep fried. I feel like people just put, like, whatever random shit they can think up on burgers, I'm gonna be honest. People are just like, I'm making a burger, what can I put on it? Burger time. Time to just put, like, a bunch of random shit on that burger. You know? Like, I'm sure you could name any food under the sun and it's been put on a burger at some point. I don't like how he made that noise. I thought it was like, oh, there's a shiny nearby, but he's not like, oh, there's a shiny nearby. Tom Sky is lying to me. You. This is fun. I could just get to wipe out all these Minior. It's just enjoyable, you know? It's funny to me that they don't know what Pokemon live in this place. It's also funny to me that I registered Pokemon like Terapagos and like Iron Boulder and stuff in the Blueberry Academy Pokedex, and what's-his-face was like, oh yeah, now we know what Pokemon live in the terrarium. Like, he's gonna be looking at this Pokedex entry of this fucking robot thing and like, this lives here? This lives here? What the fuck do you mean this lives here? But it just doesn't, it's not true. It doesn't live here. It lives categorically elsewhere. This is a lie. Can you see if a Minior is shiny in this form? You cannot, which is why I am slaughtering them all. There's no way to know, so I must kill. You know how it is. I'm also using Damp Quagsire. So, I can hopefully catch it without it exploding. Which is why Tomscar is here today. Hello, Tomscar. Say hello, Tomscar. Yeah! That guy's got such a big mouth. What's up with that? Unhinges his jaw. Who does he think he is? David Tennant? Or just bump into one at full fucking odds. You see, that is a good idea. I should try that sometime, Rob. And also, did the different colours spawn in different places? We've only seen light green. I don't... maybe. I mean, there's more than 5 colours of Minior. So I would assume no. You know? I would assume that's not the case. I think you've just gotten unlucky. Green is a good colour though, so... Oh god, some are just floating off the edge here, I'm realising. Like, if it floats off the edge, it's gone. If, like, either of those are shinies... Did get 2 Milcery yesterday. One was not even in an outbreak. Hell yeah, congratulations. Yeah, you should have had that luck hunting Iron Moth. You did 8 hunts without a single one, yet that happens. You just channeled all your luck into the wrong area, I guess. The knowledge that these guys just kind of fuck off, I don't like that. Maybe I should start using a flying Pokemon to attack them. But then I wouldn't have Damp. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not near the edge, buddy. Sorry. No escape for you. No escape. No escape. No escape. No escape. Right. Do you think they deliberately... No, it must be... No, yeah. I find it interesting that, like... Cyrano was acting as if they don't know all the Pokemon that live here. Like, do you think that's just a him thing? Because, like, he clearly doesn't fully understand what's going on in this place. Like, he does fully understand what's going on in this place at points, I'm sure. Like, it's all been explained to him separately. But, like, by the sounds of it, he's also pretty scatterbrained and entirely forgot what the orb powering the terrarium was made of. But, what's it called? I like how many are near the edge. Do you mind not being near the edge? Clearly, you definitely mind being near the edge. Maybe I should go for the ones near the edge. Because that guy's gone. This is the man made, right? They must have some idea. Exactly. So, like... Why is he acting like that? Is it just because there's, like, no confirmed list? Like, is it just, like, there's no comprehensive... You'd expect them to do that going in, though, right? Like... I guess one trainer knowing every single Pokemon that appears in a specific area is kind of unlikely. But surely they survey the area decently consistently to just kind of like do biodiversity checks, you know? Because they're making an ecosystem. Like, this is a man-made ecosystem in here. We know Pokemon, like, eat each other and shit. So they need to be making sure, like, there's no mass outbreak of, like, Rhydon or anything. That, yeah. Some people would have... Tindra, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Cahir Club. I hope your week's been going well. You caught any of the new Pokemon? Caught any new shiny Pokemon? How do I phrase that? Caught any Indigo Disc shinies yet? Has anybody caught any Indigo Disc shinies yet, other than Felix? We know Felix has got Milcery. Unless you've got more than just Milcery, in which case feel free to share. Yes. Also, you and your lucky Minior. You got more though, right? I swear it wasn't just Minior. You're shiny. Oh, right, yeah, you're shiny. Oh, that's a thought. The Rainer you gifted me, is that from a Caesar outbreak? Have you done a Caesar outbreak yet? I think we're getting near to the end of the outbreak, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you got 9! Okay, Caesar or just shinies? I read that, like, in my mind, I read that as Caesar initially, which is why I was so surprised. Do you mean Caesar specifically, or do you just mean general shinies? No, you're not. Oh. You got 9 shiny Rainer. That's crazy. It's a shame they did that in this part of the DLC. Because if they did it earlier... they could have, what was it called? If they'd done it earlier, you could have, like, gone through this DLC with a full team of Rainer, of shiny Rainer. Well, 8. Arthur, did you get, like, a Scyther, or are you just counting the one, you gifted me as a -1? Alright. Apparently you can put the Castelia City theme in the club room. It's a shame there's not more customization in the club room, because it's almost a secret base level thing. I think it'd be nice if there were like a prototype for us getting a full-on secret base again in the next generation. Like, I think being able to, like, edit a space and invite people to it would be one of the coolest things for the next gen. Counting the one you gave me, you did 4 sandwich hunts. You're making a box. That's fair. I can't slate that. Best of luck with your shiny Caesar box. I wonder if the outbreak's over yet. Okay, the outbreak's over. There's still just only Minior here. Which means these guys are less likely to be shiny, but like... Oh well. I'm not gonna look a gift Minior in the mouth. I was gonna say, do they even have mouths? But they do have mouths. From what I've seen, a pretty good method to check if, like, a Minior is shiny or not is, like, seeing if your Pokemon actively chases them. And then you can immediately call them back and do another Minior. But, I would say that this method makes it easier, because, like, you're destroying the non-shinies. I guess that'll be 11 shinies from the DLC. But now you got the Mark Charm, hoping one will have it. I didn't realize I had a few shinies with marks. Or are you looking for a specific mark? Did they unlock that, like, Wonder Trade mark yet? Or is that still unavailable? Because there's a mark you can get. It's like a 1 in a million chance of getting a mark on a Pokemon Wonder Traded. But I'm pretty sure they never actually, like, rolled it out. I'm pretty sure it's only in the code. They'd have to enable it. And currently it is not enabled. I have to admit, you don't know much about marks, but yeah, just looking for a mark shiny right now. That's fair. Hopefully it's got a cool mark. Hopefully it's got a nice and cool and awesome mark. Okay, that guy just fell off. I need to not let that guy fall off. I like how they're all just kind of gravitating off this ledge, like, all together all at once. Their just general vibe is getting the fuck out of here. I can kind of respect that. Okay. There we go. Let's take these guys out next. I think the favorite things I've seen with, like, being able to possess Pokemon is with the Synchro mode is people, like, fucking with people, making them think there's, like, a shiny around when there's not. Like, it's messed up, but it's kind of funny. You'll probably do a Duraludon at some point, though. Maybe with that Outbreak event. Oh, that's a fair point. Maybe I should only hunt Duraludon when the Outbreak event pops around. They're doing a lot of events over Christmas, which I like. Were there that many this Christmas? I don't think there were, because there weren't the Outbreak events back then, were there? I hope we get a Gimmighoul Outbreak event. At some point, so shinies are easier to get. Oh no, you already killed that guy, okay. Okay. Quagsire is just out for blood at this point. I just realized, like, in doing that, I despawned all the ones over there. Like, at day's end, there probably wasn't any shinies there. There was something with Iron Bundle. Yeah, the next 7-star raid is going to be Iron Bundle. I find it funny that Delibird is so shit that they didn't even consider, like, giving it a raid. Oh, that's a fair point. Depending on when the, what dates are the Duraludon raids? Because I know the Delibird outbreaks are over Christmas Day, but, like, the Duraludon outbreaks, sorry, are those, like, is there going to be one on Christmas Day? Or the week after Christmas Day? Because if there ain't... Then again, I might do a raid. January 3rd. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. I might do a raid stream next Monday. As in Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, I might do a raid stream. I'm just aware, like, I feel like a community thing might be a better way to, like, play my cards. Because, like, thinking about it... In fact, maybe I shouldn't. Sorry, at first I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And then I imagined a world of, like, a bunch of 8-year-olds hopping on YouTube for the first time after they'd gotten their brand new Pokemon games and joining the Iron Bundle raid. With, like, Sprigatito. fresh from what's his name? Clavel. I'll have to think what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know, I try not to be, like, gatekeepy with raids. I've noticed, like, when you get even remotely, like, maybe don't use that during raids. Like, people leave en masse. So I try not to be too like that. But, I can imagine a lot of new players will be joining Iron Bundle raids and, you know. Like, 7-star raids are cool. I love 7-star raids. Yeah, true, but making progress kind of sucks as well. In what way? What do you mean making progress? All right. I'm making no progress. Too many failed attempts. Oh, yeah. No, I get that. I get that. No, yeah, I agree. I'm just aware, like, people don't... Like... There are probably, like, a lot of streamers and, like, people who do raids and stuff who are very micromanagey, I could imagine. Who are like, okay, you bring this, you bring this, you bring this. If you deviate from the strategy, like, I'm gonna ban you. I could easily imagine people being like that with raids. So I don't want to give that impression to anybody, because, like, I genuinely think, like, bring what... As long as it's, like, you know, built and competent, bring what you want. But specifically Christmas Day, there are probably going to be a lot of kids hopping on YouTube with their brand new poke. Bro came to me, tried to kill himself, and just left. Couldn't, and was like, fuck off then, man. Why are you even here? Good job, Minior. Good job. Minior tears, indeed. But yeah, maybe we'll start off... I guess it'll be a Christmas Day stream, so we can do something special. We can start off with Iron Bundle raids. Get 1 or 2 of those done, maybe. Because if we do it early, then, like, stream won't be being promoted as much, probably, maybe. And then I'll start shiny hunting. I guess the question is, though, what do I shiny hunt? I already have a shiny Delibird. So I feel like shiny hunting Delibird is a fool's errand. Not a fool's errand. I've already got a shiny Delibird, and I hate to say it, Delibird isn't good enough. Delibird isn't a good enough Pokemon for me to want to have multiple shinies. I just had the best idea. I'm going to keep this under wraps. I'm going to keep this under wraps all the day, just to get you guys hyped. I've just had the genuinely funniest idea for a shiny hunt. Christmas month, maybe Bronzong. Bronzong would also be a good idea, but I think I've had the best idea. You know? De facto best. I'm surprised we genuinely gotten no shinies through this. Once again, my luck in outbreaks is absolutely abysmal. I don't know why my outbreak luck is so dismal, but it is. Alright. Fortunately, a bunch more spawned in the last 16 seconds, so we can just slay all these guys, and then we can do the next part. Reset. Do it again. I just watched my cat emerge from under my curtains. Just, like, pressing her head out through them. Like an absolute fool. Alright. Oh, dupe hider. Yeah, you can tell it's over. You can tell we've done it. We've done all the Miniors. Oh yeah, I posted a new type of video today. I posted a new type of thing today. A tutorial. Today I posted a tutorial. Not sure if you guys saw it, but I don't know, I thought I'd try out some tutorial videos. How to, in the context of new Indigo disc stuff, because like I was thinking about it, yeah. And like obviously there are going to be a lot of like videos on like how to do shit in the Indigo disc. That's just how it is. That's just how it goes. But, my thought process, yeah. If someone wants to get, like, a regular video on YouTube entitled How to Get Meloetta in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will probably get shown to a decent amount of people via recommendations, you know? But the best way people will find it is just by looking up how to get Meloetta in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And that's fair, that's understandable, you know? Like, that's going to be where the majority of that person's views come from, because it's genuinely such a playground riddle thing. Shorts, however, are much more shown to people, you know? Like, shorts and TikToks, people don't really choose which ones they see, they just kind of browse aimlessly. So that was a good tutorial. Hell yeah, I'm glad. I was a little bit worried that bits of it might be a bit ambiguous, but, I mean, I guess I couldn't fumble as much as I did in that shiny video. I should have, like, checked some of those first. It's fine. You see, all of them were shiny. What we didn't know, all of those guys, shiny. Alright. I'm going to try and do this better than I did last time. Thunk. 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 And then, on the right side, we have Pickle. And then, on the left side, we have Cucumber. And in my mouth, we have something that probably doesn't taste that good. Gonna be honest. I do like left Pickle though. Anyway, but yeah, no, I've got a couple I intend for to come out. I just decided I should try to be decently quick to the punch with Meloetta. It's not the quickest to the punch anyone's gonna be, you know, there are gonna be, like, probably about 100, at least, videos about how to get Meloetta already. But, like, I'd say any speed is better than non-speed. Could always do the bacon salty sour recipe. Might be easier to make. Oh no, I'm not concerned about how easy it is to make. I don't really want to do the bacon salty sour recipe because that's what I use for Dunce Bus. And I don't want to shirk Dunce Bus. It's not that hard to make. Like it's pretty easy to put together. I'm a little bit concerned that sometimes the bacon's gonna fall over, but it's very block shaped. And as long as I don't try to tower it like the Tofu Tower. I could probably actually count encounters with this method, to be fair. Like, I could feasibly know how many Minior I've knocked down. And yet I don't. I heard, like, the initial thumps of Kakariko Village. And yeah, no, then it stopped. Okay, cool. I should probably, like, stop some of these guys from traveling over the edge. Fair enough. For Rainer, let's just do, hamburger, sweet and salty. It's quick to do. Ah, nice, nice. I didn't know Rainer liked hamburgers. I guess hamburgers must be pretty easy to eat with those claws, though, you know? Like, you don't need to hold, like, knife and fork. You can just kind of, like, gently clamp each end of burger. Like father, like son. Alright. What EV yield the Minior have? Because, like, I have not EV trained this Quagsire. I leveled it up to 100, I gave it Yawn. And that's about it. You know? That's the recipe for this Quagsire. Probably, like, defense. I could see that. It'd be funky if they gave a different yield for, if they were, like, cracked or not. Just kidding, Minior's always cracked, am I right? Okay, cool, thank you for killing that guy anyway. I can imagine him... He's not gonna tear quite through all of them. Oh wait, maybe he is! Oh, look at him go! There we go. Oh, sorry, one defense, one special defense. This Quagsire is going to be so bulky. Genuinely the bulkiest of water types by the end of this. Alright, okay, no, guys. Not that close to the edge. Oh, that guy's coming for me. Kill! Kill! Spider-Man, kill that guy. Why did the Minior shake his head? Did he know what was happening? Did the Minior know that the salamander was on his way to absolutely eviscerate that guy? Anyway, my brain is, short-circuiting a little. Goodbye! Maybe not unkillable. Maybe a little bit mortal, you know? Maybe the Quagsire has a couple of weaknesses, like, not being able to levitate. Like, walking off the edge of cliffs. Nice, I've walked 1,000 yards. And I would walk 500 more just to be the man to walk 1,000 yards and fall and get, what, like, 20 BP? I find it funny that they brought BP back, but they didn't bring back a battle facility. They were like, yeah, it's BP. You guys know BP, right? And it's like, yeah, no, we do. Does that mean there's going to be a battle facility in this one? No. Why would that be the case? Yeah, that's the point. The BP grinding in this is so rough. Yeah, it is. There's a lot. It's a nice thing to just put on, like, when you're doing other things, to be fair. Like, just grinding up BP. But, if you're, like, gunning for something, and you want it now, I can see why it would be really annoying. Like, I've been lucky that I've just been managing to, like, passively get BP. But, obviously, that's not the case for everyone. Alright. Oh, okay. I thought for a moment that was shiny, and then when it did actually kill it, when it did actually kill the Minior, I was like, did you just kill a shiny? But no, it didn't kill a shiny. I just convinced myself it was shiny for no reason. Well, to be fair, I didn't convince myself it was shiny for no reason. Quagsire convinced me it was shiny because it wouldn't kill it. What do you guys think of the cubes? Because there are a lot of cubes here, you know? The Blueberry Academy, when you think about it, is kind of like Minecraft. Do you like that? Weird in your opinion. Yeah, no, I think it's an interesting idea. I feel like sometimes, like, the Central Plaza and shit, I don't like how the Central Plaza looks. You know? Not a fan of the Central Plaza being made entirely of the blocks. I think it kind of looks ugly. And like the other Elite Four member areas as well. Like, I think it would have been nice if, you know, they were uniquely designed areas. Like, there are some uniquely designed things, like, you can't zoom it. Do you mind? Like, that building and stuff, like the classrooms, those are like actual, those are buildings with actual designs. Even if the gyms were just kind of like that, I wouldn't, even if the Elite Four areas were like that, I wouldn't mind. Like a riff on that design. But I just feel like the cubes are a little bit too, like, bright. Like, being in one of those round the clock cannot be good for your sleep schedule. Alright. I'm getting kind of hungry. And I got some pastries on my desk, so I'm gonna have one. I apologize for the ruffling noises. But, Cahir needs to eat. I need to eat, you know, I'm hungry. I said that very matter-of-factly. What kind of pastry? I got yum-yums. I feel weird calling them yum-yums. I'm gonna be honest. Like, why are they called yum-yums? I'm doing a horrible job opening this packet. And I apologize to everyone's ears. Oh, okay. Alright. That's good stuff. This guy just doesn't attack them sometimes. And I'm like, oh my god, is it a shiny? And then it just isn't. Love a good yum yum line. I don't know who named them, and while I think they could have got a bit more creative, yeah, yum yum is pretty accurate. Right. Just leave him to do his own thing on those guys, you know. He's not holding back on that one. I wonder if it's even worth going back. I don't know. I'm just gonna continue with I'm doing it like right now, where like after the outbreak's over, it's not like we're getting other Pokemon mixed in. I got worried then as it said my Pokedex has been updated, but I guess it's just a new color that it killed. Because it can't kill a shiny like this. Right? Right? No, it can't, that's the point. As the guys don't actually attack shinies. Where's Minior? Where is he? Where is... There he is. What? Wait. I like how... What was it called? I like how it lists each of the Meteor forms separately for, like, no reason. Like, it doesn't just list one Meteor form, which would make sense. No, it lists, like, several. You know. I'm guessing it's because, like, one meteor form for each. No. Damn it. No, I'm guessing, like, it's, a meteor form for each, like, interior form. But, like, it should just display one meteor form. Does it do that in older games? Like in Sun and Moon? I guess Sun and Moon are the only older games with Minior in them. Now that I think about it, I think these games and Sun and Moon are the only games with Minior. I keep thinking, shit, he's not attacking it, it's a shiny, and then it's never a shiny. Quagsire, stop edging me. And other things I've said. We're downloading Undertale Yellow? Hell yeah, I've heard good things, but I've not played Undertale, so... I feel like playing... that would not, You also haven't played Undertale? Or you've also heard good things? I feel like you have played Undertale. Alright. I was already at the maximum distance. Devastating. Kill that guy. Okay, that guy is dead. Back over here. I should probably go from the outside in, right? Only Undertale experience is Undertale, Underfell, Undying, the Undying. And it's hard. Well, I mean, by the name, I assume that just means you leapt in at the deep end. Which... can't say is recommendable. Oh, we got Kokui's theme right now. That's fitting, because obviously, Minior, Alola. There are, like, a lot of Alolan Pokemon in, this DLC. Alola remakes confirmed, guys? Guys? Guys, Alola remake confirmed, guys? Guys. Alright. So it's just fine, they need to raise the level you're normally at. Huh. I'd already know that one's not shiny, he's chasing it. Because they don't chase it, they don't go after it if it's shiny. Like, if it's shiny, they don't, like... That wasn't the one I'm telling you to chase. There we go, that one. Like, if it's shiny, they won't even chase it. Okay, just kill that one then. This guy dawdles so much. And it genuinely tricks me every time. You're normally at level 10, but in this one you're level 12. I don't really know what the reference is there for, like, the difficulty difference. If I knew, like, the max level, I'd be able to comment on it more. Max level 20. Oh, okay, so it's a pretty big leap. Okay. Just him wandering off. Him plodding off down the cliff to go and beat the shit out of that meteor. Alright. No, yeah, I remember I used a Minior back in, I think, Moon. And it was hype. Love that guy. Love that guy. Thump, 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 thunk. 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 Alright. You spent 6 hours fighting her, bloody hell. Did you win in the end? Alright. I'm just gonna let Tom Scar deal with these guys. I feel like he's not. Yeah, that guy's just standing there. You gonna, like, go after him or what? There we go. This is genuinely some of the like one of the unluckiest hunts I've been on, surely. Because, like, to have spent over an hour on a shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet. Like, even when I do Outbreak and Sandwiches, sometimes I get, like, a different shiny. Most of the time I get a different shiny. This time I've just, like, not gotten one at all. This time I'm just, like, hella unlucky. Which is annoying. Alright. Okay. Hey, at least we got the new drip though, you know? That's the real victory here. New drip. I think it'd be funny if when you completed the Indigo disc Pokedex, your Pokemon started attacking shinies, and I didn't know this. I think that would probably be the funniest thing they could do, and by funniest I mean, like in hindsight. By funniest I mean something I can look back on in like 3 years and laugh at. Oh, he's chasing that, okay. This is... I'm gonna stop complaining now. The thing I noticed with shiny hunts, like, I've always noticed this with hunts. The shinies don't come when you're thinking about the shinies, you know? You don't get a shiny when you're thinking about a shiny. When the shiny's on your mind, you don't get it. You gotta distract yourself. You gotta let yourself think about other things. Because if you think about the shiny for too long, if you think about the shiny, like, you don't get the shiny, you know? Simple as. Shrimple as that. So I gotta not think about the shiny. Bacon. You don't know what Undertale Yellow mostly is. But you know 3 things. You play in the past as the 6th soul that was named Justice. Huh. I mean, yeah, I don't know anything about Undertale, so, like, I don't understand what any of that means. But, I've heard people who play Undertale gassing it up. And that's about all I've heard. So if you do play it, I hope you enjoy. Okay, those guys are, like, falling off the edge, I'm now realizing. There he goes. That was probably the shiny. Okay, you're not going down. You weren't shiny anyway, so it's fine. But you aren't going down. All right. Okay. Alright. I've heard people do tandem mouse hunts like this as well, which makes sense. Family of 3 tandem mouse hunt soon? No. With how long the Dunsparce is taking, I am not sure if I'm going to do another hunt like that anytime soon. I might try to do Masuda method hunts and stuff. To be fair, there are like a decent amount of Pokemon that I like haven't got yet, but that could get. Like, I meant that in the way, like, I've started a lot of hunts, but not finished a lot of hunts. Not finished, like, those hunts. I've finished most of the hunts I've started. But, like, there are still some outliers, like Noibat and Mantike. I think Mantike was one I did on stream. But, I just didn't finish it on stream. I've not finished it in general, not even just on stream. So I need to finish Mantike, and then Noibat as well. And then Snom is one I did on stream, but I didn't start it on stream. But I haven't finished it either. Alright. There's a barrier against some of the monsters to stop from fracturing the underground. They can destroy it with seven souls. Right. Yeah, totally understand. Does not understand. I don't know. I'm sure I'll understand Undertale lore if I play Undertale. You also go, you need to help your parents and need to wake up at 7. Understandable, Brugger. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope you... Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you get a great night's sleep. Alright. Let's continue with the Minior slaughterage. It's best to just get the ones towards the edge first, so they don't fall off. And get the ones in the middle. I'm pretty sure he was just taking a long way around with that one. Yeah, no, he was. That's fucking lame. Nope. Oh my god. You're going to explode and then you're not going to explode. Yeah, see? You fool. Okay. Genuinely kind of comical how that has happened twice. Kind of validating my choice to take a Pokemon with Damp here. Because I now sit soundly in the knowledge that I would have to use a Master Ball otherwise, or I would definitely not get the shiny. And I can imagine another universe not that far from this one where I didn't take a Pokemon with Damp, Quick Ball the Minior, and it explodes. And seeing as how I've still not got a shiny by this point in the stream. I think that would be my Joker moment, actually. You know? I think I'd have quite the Joker moment if I had to experience that. Right. Oh. That is a second sandwich gone. Disturbing. They keep fucking pausing. Stop it. No, let me take on the Minior. Alright. Like, the random pauses do nothing to quell my desperation at this point. You know, he's wandering around that one. Okay, last Minior done. Let's reset. I need to check if that level 1 shiny sandwich is still active. Like, to be fair, we've probably not gone through as many Pokemon through, like, one as we normally do in, like, a sandwich and stuff, but it still feels like we should have gotten a shiny by now, you know? And we just kind of haven't done that. Ah. Knowing how these things go, however, this might be my last sandwich of the day. It will be kind of devastating if my first Indigo disc hunt ended in failure. Would be quite devastating indeed. Would cry. Alright, and then a couple of spicy. And then this. And we're gonna make it as I did the first time, I think. You know? Because that is surely peak. I'm very balanced. All part of an unbalanced, like, post-dinner snack at this point, I guess? Like, you can't really call this, like, breakfast or lunch at this time of the day. Anyway. Bacon and spicy bacon and cucumber sandwich left pickle. The best way to catch Minior. Not shiny Minior, as is being shown. Shiny Minior, not on the table with this sandwich. You do not get shiny Minior from this, but you get Minior from it. Plenty of Minior, just not shinies. Alright. Let's go and eviscerate some more Minior. Alright. It's interesting, like, I mean, spoilers for, like, the story. But, I've seen a couple of people, like, complaining about, like, Carmine not apologizing to Kieran properly and stuff. I don't know, I just find it interesting, like, I guess she probably should have at Day's End. But it interests me how people are like, oh, she's a horrible person for that. This is really badly written because of the lack of that. I guess at Day's End, there is a bit of lack of catharsis at the end of the arc in some ways. But does Kieran even apologize, like, in general? Now that I think about it? Like, if Kieran issues a proper apology, which he should. But I'm not even sure if Kieran, like, apologizes to anybody but you. But, like, I don't know, that's one of the things I kind of liked about Kieran in this. Because I was worried he was going to be like a, oh, I fucking hate you, you piece of shit, the whole time. But no, like, it's clear, like, he doesn't become a hater of yours. He just wants to become better than you, and he's kind of gotten, like, it a bit too into his head that, like, he needs to do that. You know? Like, he's no longer having fun with battling because he's too determined to beat you, to best you in battle. But, like, he still respects you, he still likes you, you know? Like, never at any point when you're, like, I was really expecting there to be a point where you're like, yeah, me and Kieran are buddies, me and Kieran are friends, and he turns around and like, no, fucking not anymore, mate. But no, that genuinely wasn't something that happened. It's just this, like, grudge that he holds against you, but that doesn't mean he hates you for it. Like, maybe he does resent you for it a little bit, but it's not like... I feel like a lot, like, it would have been easy for them to just kind of have Kieran tell you he hates you to your face at some point, but they didn't do that, and I just find that interesting. A more interesting way to take the character than, like, giving him this, like, unquenchable, like, disgust towards you for being better than him and taking Ogerpon. But no, it's just that his issue isn't that you were stronger than him and took Ogerpon from him. His issue was, you're stronger than him, so Ogerpon respected you more than him. Even though that wasn't the case, he just tried to win Ogerpon with strength, you know? Like, Ogerpon still probably would have chosen you, even if Kieran had won, if given the opportunity. But I don't know, like, I get why people think that Carmine didn't act that nice towards Kieran at points, but while maybe there should have been an apology, I do think it, like, it's important to note that, like, I don't know, it's hard to put into words. Realistically, like, yes. There should have been, like, they should both, like, you know, sort out the issues they've had. And make sure, like, there isn't any lingering resentment from what's gone on. Because, like, Carmine makes it quite clear that, like... It's interesting because Carmine acted kind of overbearing towards Kieran. But after... I guess the time skip. I mean, that was like... I'm looking at a very surface level point of, like, the role reversal that they experienced. I just find it interesting. I don't know, I think both of Scarlet and Violet's stories are really well written. Okay. Like, I think, Scarlet and Violet narrative-wise have some of the strongest stories to tell in the franchise. Which I think is cool. I also find it funny because people keep on calling Drayton manipulative. Is he? Like, is he? Because people act like he's using you to get to his goal of getting Kieran beat up. But I feel like he's never really that ambiguous about that, you know? Like, sure, he's a bit slimy at points. But I feel like he's very, like... he never comes across as manipulative to me as much as clearly wants Kieran taken care of. And wants you to do it, and, like, sees you as the best opportunity to do it. Like, I like Drayton as a character, because he's very much, like... Okay, first of all, it's nice to see a familial character in a game whose arc isn't entirely revolving around the family they're part of. I mean, maybe there is some, like, line hidden away that I'm not seeing yet that will entirely change my perception of this. But, for now it seems like Drayton is chill and, like... It doesn't seem like Drayton is such a slacker and such because of his daddy, like, because of granddaddy issues or anything. He's not like, oh, Drayton's so cool and strong, I'll never live up to him, so I'm not gonna try. Like, he never gives that vibe, as much as he's been held back multiple years in a row. And it definitely comes across as the type of person who probably is smart enough to, like, progress if he, you know, put his mind to it. Although maybe Drayton's got ADHD, which would be kind of based. But yeah, I don't know, like, maybe I'll have to, like, replay it at some point, which I should all the ways around. But Drayton never really comes across as, manipulative to me. He just kind of clearly knows what he wants your help to do it. I'm not sure manipulation is the word for it, you know? Because as much as he's using you to get to his own ends, it's not like he's, like, being sly about how he's doing it, you know? He is very directly trying to do this. He is very directly trying to get you to take care of Kieran. To defeat Kieran, so the League Club can, like... So the pressure in the League Club comes off again, you know? Also, maybe for a bit of revenge. Because he... I don't know, I get the sense that that's a bit it. It feels a bit personal. It feels a bit personal when Drayton walks up to Kieran and is like, wow, what an upset, AX champion. Like, that's personally motivated. At that point, it's not just a... Like, it's a grudge at that point. But again, I feel like that doesn't necessarily mean, like, manipulation in any point, you know? Like... I'm not sure if this is just, like, the internet has gotten hold of a word for something that signals toxic behavior, and only knows how to use that word in particular when referring to, like, anything even remotely related. Like, it's toxic! Don't get me wrong. But I like... It's a taunt, not manipulation, at that point. You go over there? I want you over here. Oh, come back here. Bro! Do what I'm fucking telling you, thank you. Just doing whatever the fuck he wants over there. I'm like, hey, kill this guy, and he's like, what if... I'm like, kind of up. I'm, like, busy at the moment, bud. I'm doing hot goal shit, and it's just killing, like, 15 other Minior. I guess at day's end it did exactly, like, what the outcome I needed is what happened. But yeah, the BB League was, like, a very, like, strong cast for how little we actually got to see them, I think. But additionally, we do get to see more of them in the clubhouse. Which is nice. Like, that's one of the nice things about Scarlet and Violet's setting, is, like, reoccurring characters will be reoccurring. Out there take, I know. It's just a little bit disappointing that there are no lessons in the Blueberry Academy. Like, I was really expecting there to be more lessons and classes and stuff, but, like, I guess they didn't really have any ideas on what to do there. Like, they could have done, like, Unovan history and stuff like that. Like, even though Sword and Shield did have... Even though Sword and Shield did have the... Max Raid... Dynamax Adventures. Even though Sword and Shield had Dynamax Adventures, like, the Swords of Justice was still available outside of that, you know? It would have been cool to see, like, legendaries appear through other methods in the academy here, and learning about them in the lessons, kind of like how you, learn about, what's it called? Well, you know, the ruinous Pokemon during history class in Paldea. I feel like they could have, like, had an interesting lore dump by having, like, a couple of engineering classes as well. You know? Like, imagine if, like, there was an engineering class where we learned about how they made the dome. And, like, it then references, obviously, Himalaya City and the Undersea Tube. And how, like, technologies that fed into that help feed into this, you know? Maybe even, like, flesh out stuff like the, Nature Reserve reference that's in this. I don't know, people are saying that it could be the actual Nature Reserve. I just do not think that is the case. Like, basically the theory as presented is the marine tube was built out of the water and then lowered into the water. You know, I think I can just leave it to the... Wait, I should get rid of the mob, rid of the guys on the edge first. But yeah, basically, the proposition goes, the marine tube was built outside of the water and then lowered in, and that's how, like, that was created and formed in Black and White 2. Sinister Spectral, Minior was quite annoying to hunt IMO. You failed one due to explosion, and the fact you forgot shields down also prevents status conditioned. Oh, it does? Noted. Okay, cool. Yawn is no longer an option, but I do have damp, so explosions is fun. So explosions will not be an issue. But thank you for reminding me about shields down. But yeah, no, I'm finding it an annoying hunt, because I've got an outbreak, a sandwich, and I'm still on my third sandwich. And I've got none, which is surprising, especially in these games. But yeah, I hope your week's gotten off to a good start. Did you get the shiny Minior in the end, or you still waiting to reclaim? Alright. But yeah, I was just talking about the Nature Reserve. You're just about to start your 4th Scamwich. Understandable, understandable. Best of luck. Hopefully you can nab it this time. I've got, like, a pretty good outbreak spot here, to be fair. Because, like, the Minior spawn pretty tightly in this area. But not the shinies, apparently. No shiny Minior. Also, why so many Dunsparce? Looking for a 3-segment? Yeah. I've been looking since about May time. I'm taking a break for the DLC. What's it called? Yeah, no, I'm taking a break for the DLC at the moment. Oh, hi cat. Because obviously, new shinies to hunt, new stuff, new toys. But I'll be back to it Back to the grind. But, these guys make up my, shiny entourage. I feel more at peace shiny hunting with my entire squad of shiny to Dunsparce, you know? Alright. Let's take the ones out around the edge again, so they don't fall down. I see you! Don't get any closer to the edge, don't do it! Let me do it for you. How kind. But yeah, as I was saying, Nature Reserve. Just for context. You've been hunting in the Chargestone Cavern. I mean, the Chargestone Cavern is another pretty good place to hunt, to be fair. I'm only hunting here because there was an outbreak here. But, I've since found that, not shinies. I've since found that, the sandwiches only spawn Minior here, so it's become a pretty good spot. Except the fact that they will fall off the edge if given the opportunity. Your first outbreak was in the cavern? Ah, fair. I like that cavern a lot, it's a cool place. I'm happy we got a couple more caves in, the DLCs. Because that was the thing, like, I felt was lacking the most from the main games. There are only a couple of caves. Like, I felt like they showed that they could do caves pretty well with, like, that first cave you go through with all the Houndor. And then they didn't really do any others. Like, the cavern beneath Alphanada, I think is a pretty mid-cave. Alright. Flying Scamwich in the, cavern works pretty good. May I ask why the sandwich is a scam? But yeah, I can imagine that it, Well, so I was wondering if, like, in my head, because I'm using a rock sandwich, I was like, but aren't there other rock types in the cavern? But no, yeah, that answers that well. Are there other rock types in the cavern? Probably Geodude, actually. Because those do be electric type. I like that there are so many Alolan forms here. It's a shame there aren't many Galarian forms, though. There's only really Slowpoke. But, Galar still has, like, a lot of other forms, like Darumaka and stuff. I wonder if they decided to focus on Alolan just because, I mean, there is technically a way to get the Alolan forms in Sword and Shield through the DLC at the moment, now that I think about it. It's easy to shove a bunch of the Alolan forms into the coastal zone, though. Not gonna complain, though. Alola's my favourite region, so it's nice to see a bunch of Alolan stuff back. Right. Well, your Giraffric hunt start of ended February this year. Started midway through December. Where? Oh! As in, have you... Did you get the Giraffric? That is crazy. I think I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, you did. You got it. You good? Goodbye. Oh no, still got it, just on the way down. After a bit of time, yeah, only a bit. I can see why Scamwich is your opinion on that now. That is very rough. And that is a lot of Giraffric. Good you got it in the end, though. Rest in peace, Tom Scott, indeed. Sad to see him go. Didn't even get to make ASDF movie 10. Did he? Is there a 10 yet? I'm not sure. Right. Did it pour when you finally got one, or did you still only get one in the end? You just wanted a shiny fridge giraffe. Love that. Right. I love that they brought back a bunch of like regular evolutions to they brought like back a bunch of regular evolutions to old Pokemon. I was worried that with how they did it in Sword and Shield, with Pokemon only evolving from like specific variants. Like they weren't going to bring back just regular Pokemon evolutions into new Pokemon. But I'm glad we got a bunch this gen. That guy is so small! Devastating that it wasn't shiny. If that guy was the shiny, I would have gone ballistic. Anyways, the item printer, probably my favourite thing in the DLC. I've not actually used it yet. I've heard good things about it, but I've not had the chance to use it yet. Got a Master Ball and several Apra Balls. I saw that you could get Master Balls from it. Is there like a specific recipe, or is it just luck? Do you mind, good sir? I probably should have just taken that guy out, huh? Anyway. Like, I knew it wasn't shiny. Oh, okay. I know you aren't shiny either. Funk. Alright. Any Pokemon drops work, but you need to max it out and get the Pokeball also. Ah, I see, I see. Well, if we could get a Minior this run around, that'd be nice then, because I must have so many Minior shells at this point. I guess that'd probably be a good way to estimate the amount I've like actually encountered, right? Because if each one drops about 2.5. Maybe if each one drops 3. I can just divide the amount I have by 2.5, maybe? I don't know which one's more common. Plus gold bottle caps and ability patches. Oh hell yes, free cash. Interesting that they're, like, introducing more ways to get ability patches, though. More than just the raids. I was gonna say, you're just dawdling, aren't you? You're not... This isn't a... This isn't that it's shiny, it's that you're just dawdling before you actually attack it. Alright. This must be some of the worst luck I've ever had, I'm gonna be honest. Trying to think if there's, like, been a day in which I've never got a Dunsparce. But even considering that, I tend to Dunsparce hunt in Area 0 with sandwiches. Like, these Minior, they aren't part of an outbreak anymore, but there was an outbreak at the start. I clear through the outbreak, and then I just continue sandwiching. Yeah, no, I've already mentioned that Tom Scar has damp No need to worry about the explosions. I also have, like, a multitude of Master Balls if I can't actually catch them in other balls. So I've not got anything to worry about on that front, which is good. Would suck balls if I came prepared with damp and everything and it still struggled itself to death. Hey Shrek here. Yo Shrek? Shrek from Puss in Boots 2? Love that movie. You have Explosion in Prison Smurgle. That is a roundabout way, but an effective one all the same. Like, it does what's needed. But you said Spore wouldn't... No way. No way! No way! Way! You'll love to see it! Okay, now the hard part, catching it. now the difficult bit. No. No. Okay, I have 64 repeat balls. I have a whole stack of these. Crit catch? Oh no. It's fine. That can't happen. My heart still skipped a beat. Also, you chip away with full swipe to the score. Yes! We did it! We got one! Why don't you break the shell? Because I already know it's shiny. Guys, I got a green core. This isn't a... Luxury balls are a good ball to catch it in. I just want the shiny. Minior names. What should we name this lad? What should we name this, this little guy? That is hype, though. You love to see it. Shiny Minior. Only took us the whole damn stream. Fallen. I like Fallen. He almost fallen. Alright, now we get a second one right now. Oh no. Oh boy. We got a whole minute. We got a whole minute. We got a whole minute to get another shiny, quick. Quick, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. I'm sure of it. We can definitely get another shiny in the last minute of the hunt. Watch. This is definitely going to happen. I decided it's going to happen. I'm on that copium that it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. It's not like we've been incredibly unlucky this whole stream. The struggle to get around them all. No, but like, doesn't the catch rate change? It does. I don't know. I don't know enough about Minior. Only the stats change. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have cared that much anyway. Like, it's not that big of a deal to just, like, lob a bunch of repeat balls at it, you know? Are you good? He just kind of, like, sat there and looked around like, bro, do you see how many of them are around? Alright. I'm guessing the sandwich is probably already over. But I'm still going to be on that copium and finish the rest of these guys off. Just in case, you know? You never know. Like, you kind of know. You know, that, like, fundamentally. Yeah, there's a Torkoal, okay. Sandwich is done. Alright. There's 100 defense and special defense swaps with its 60 attack and special attack. Ah, that makes sense. I like that. Minior's so cool. Alola popped off with its concepts. Like, Alola's got a pretty small dex. And, like, a weird amount of Pokemon that just don't evolve. Alright, one last one. I'm gonna fight you. Devastating. Goodbye. Oh, fuck, it's faster than me. I forget how arse Quagsire's speed is sometimes. What do you mean a Minior outsped you? Buddy. Buddy, old pal. Alright. Alright. Imagine if it was. That would have been hype if it were. Unless you meant even in a context where I still kill it. In which case, that wouldn't be as hype, actually. I wish it were. Would have been nice. Minior has base 60 speed. Yeah, no, Quagsire... Is mine minus speed or something? Comscar. It is! It is minus speed! Who could have guessed? I could have guessed, apparently. I did guess, in fact. But, who could have guessed? Alright. Well, I got what I set out for. It's a shame I didn't get anything else at all whatsoever. But, I guess I'll be back next week to get anything else at all whatsoever, you know? That'll be the goal of next Monday. But, I think for now, I'm going to save up, and don't leave yet, it's not the end of stream, I want to be clear. Because it is Pokedoku time! Alright, remember, do not say things that go in categories until I have filled it in, please. I do like to do this on my own. What even went on there? Oh, I think I shut down my screen projection. Which I like to have up when I do this, so I can actually see. I've heard the lowest score is 6. Considering they're normally about 100. So, I feel like low double digits is the goal. So we got Hoenn, Monotype, Grass, first in evolution line, no evolution line, and final evolution. Alright, let's do Grass first. I feel like Grass is going to be the, best. Oh, fuck, what's its name? Eldegoss's first evolution Gossifleur? It's Gossifleur, I just spelt it very, very wrong. 1.1% off the bat. I feel like I could have gotten lower there, I'm going to be honest, but oh well. Twin, hell yeah. Then no evolution line grass types, and then final evolution grass types. No evolution line grass types. Obviously, Tropius comes to mind, but I feel like Tropius is going to come to everybody's mind. I feel like... What's it called? There must be an Alolan grass type that's not got an evolution line. That one thing, Comfey, that doesn't have an evolution line, but it's not grass type. Yeah, no, I'm thinking Gen 7. I'm thinking Gen 7. But, okay, there's another, though. I feel like there is. Oranguru is the next one that comes to mind, but it's not. Lurantis and Florantis. Lurantis and Fomantis, obviously, but, like, they're not quite. Has a unique move. You see, this isn't... This should be narrowing it down. But the issue is it's me.
Almost minted.
Oh. Sinister, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Cahir Club. Good luck with your Pokedoku, by the way. You know it's good when your highest is 3.8. Okay, that's another thing to beat that I'm probably not going to be able to, let's be real. But yeah, alright. Single stage, no evolution line grass types. From Alola. Excludes Megas and G-Max. You misread one. No! I'm gonna go Kartana. Yes! I was right! I was correct! Okay, I was really worried then for a second that it wasn't actually grass type, but no, I was right. But yeah, no, that's painful. Best of luck tomorrow. Or whenever you do it next. I always do mine at the end of streams, so I won't actually be doing it tomorrow. Wonder how Anchor Boy did. Anchor Boy! I forgot about Anchor Boy! How could I? How could I forget Dalmise? I'm the biggest Dalmise stan. I love that guy. Dalmise is so cool. Anyway, grass types that are final evolutions. Celesteela is grass steel as well. I think Celesteela is flying steel, actually. It does look like bamboo, though, so I can see the mistake. Anyway, final evolution grass types. I feel like Scovillain's probably going to rank higher than you'd want it to. Than I'd want it to. Where do you think Arboliva's going to rank? Because Arboliva counts. But, like, should I go for Arboliva? What about Gen 6? I feel like Gen 6 might be a good one to start prodding at. But are there any grass types in there's gotta be new grass types in Gen 6. What am I talking about? Was Flying Steel. Yeah. You'd go Gen 2. I think I'm gonna go Gen 6. I might not go Gen 6, I might be wrong, there might not be any grass types in Gen 6. I'm gonna try go Gen 6. Alright, Gen 6 Pokemon. Obviously, like, Chestnut is one of them, but I feel like the starters are gonna be decently commonly put, you know? Oh, Trevenant. Trevenant and Gourgeist! I'm gonna go Gourgeist. Super. 0.8! Okay. We're doing well. Let's continue to do well. You can think of a Gen 6, yeah, no, I thought... Oh, you put average, we almost had a complete match. What was average? What was average's rank? Alright, I've almost matched you on the... Go-Go also, that's a fair point, Go-Go as well. Alright, now monotypes. First evolution line, no evolution line, and final evolution line, monotypes. I'm gonna go... Sword and Shield for monotype, I think. Cufant's a monotype. Squavet's a monotype. Rookie D is a... Are people gonna think Rookie D, though, is the question? Because Rookie D is a monotype. But how many people are gonna think Rookie D? Nickit is another one. You know what? Thievel? I'm gonna put Thievel in final evolution line. 0.2! Let's go! Nice, probably better than Sunflora and Blossom. Maybe. Oh, 0.7! Average is 0.7. I'm surprised, because isn't average at the top? Doing really well. Yeah, hopefully. Let's hope we can keep it up. I feel like there's going to be a fumble at some point. Alright, I guess the question is do we want to continue with Gen 8 in monotype, or do we want to go down to Gen 7? Because I like mixing up the generations I do. Main shower is 0.3. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Gen 6 for monotype, I think. I don't know, my gut's telling me Gen 6. Good place. Love Gen 6. Big Gen 6 fan. Honedge isn't. Esper is, but I feel like Esper's a bit too popular. Skiddo, I think, is already normal grass type, so Skiddo does not count. Flabebe technically counts, but Flabebe's recently been in an event, so I bet Flabebe is going to be on people's minds right now. Carbink doesn't count at all. Don't know why I even said Carbink. Carbink is entirely wrong. The issue is Kalos is another region where there aren't loads of Pokemon in it. Noibat is dual type. My gut's still saying Rookie D. I feel like people aren't going to think of Rookie D, but I feel like also I might just be wrong. On one hand, I don't think people would think of Rookie D. On the other hand, I might be entirely overestimating my knowledge of, Stantler. Stantler is a monotype. And first in its evolution line. But I'm unsure if people would think of Stantler more because of Weirdeer. I wonder if, like, something else more towards the middle of the pack would be a better idea. Because there's just, like, better ideas out there. There've got to be more Gen 6 monotypes that I'm not thinking of. Genuinely, like, a Drillbuz's a monotype, but I feel like Extra Drill's going to be on people's minds because of Lacey at the moment. You know? Nincada is dual type. Scatterbug. But as much as I love Scatterbug and, what's it called? Spewpus, Slander, they're also, like, early game Pokemon. I feel like people would think of those along with Bunnelby. People are gonna definitely think of Bidoof. I don't know why I even said Bidoof. Pokemon like Cleffa are making me interested. Like, Bonsly, Cleffa, Mime Jr. doesn't count anymore. But Pokemon like those I'm wondering about. But, like, on one hand, they are just baby Pokemon. And I worry that baby Pokemon are going to be more likely to be put. Sorry, I'm, like, racking my brain for this. I've set a precedent is the issue. I'm already doing well, so I don't want to fumble, you know? I don't want to do badly now. Shellos is already pure water type, but I don't think I'm going to risk Shellos. I feel like people might think of Shellos. Bugmite. Hey, 0.2. Alright. You mentioned 3 of the lowest? What? What? Oh my god. That's painful. Which were the 3 I mentioned? Which were they? Okay, no evolution line is next. I feel like Alola's probably a good place to go for no evolution line. Bunnelby and Dribble were 0.1 and Shellos was 0.1. When you saw earlier, now it's 0.2. Shit. Just saw the Blueberry Pokedex reward. I mean, like, it's an interesting one. I'll give it that. Alright, yeah, I got it at the beginning of the stream. Alright, no evolution line. No evolution line monotypes. For a comp player, it's not much. I mean, yeah, but, like, comp players get, like, everything else, so. Oh, what's it called? No evolution line. monotypes. I feel like Alola is probably a pretty good place to go. My mind's kind of wanting to go Comfey, but I feel like Comfey's not going to do well. I feel like Comfey is going to be a very high-ranking one, which pains me, so I don't really want to go with Comfey. Because I feel like everyone's going to think of Comfey. Oricorio isn't monotype. Do not put Oricorio here. Spinder, AIM, please don't... I swear you've been here before. Don't tell me things to put in categories. Unless I filled them. Give me your own answers to categories I've already filled. Don't give me new answers. Anyway, there are no monotype Ultra Beasts or anything, so that doesn't work. They're all multi-types. I feel like legendaries are going to be too... People are going to think of, like, regular legendaries and mythicals too much, I think. Like, Darkrai technically counts. But I feel like people would think of Darkrai, you know? So I feel like I should go elsewhere. Again, Gen 7. Turtonator's got multiple types, Jumper has multiple types. Komala's got a single type, but I feel like Komala would do pretty well. Same with Comfey. Especially since Comfey's new in this DLC. Like, Comfey's a returning Pokemon. Feel like people would think of Comfey. So, like, what other monotypes in what other monotype single-stage evolutions are there in Gen 7? Because there have got to be a few. Minior obviously doesn't count, nor does Togedemaru. On the legendaries, there's some other Gen 4 ones that might do well. What, like Cresselia and Fiona and Manaphy? Unknown. 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 1%! Like, it's technically good. Like, 1% is technically good, but I know there are more. I know there are lower options. Wish there were 20 options. That would be funny. That would be so funny. Alright, now to Hoenn. Oh, that's why Linoon was an issue. I saw on Twitter. They said Linoon was an issue because it didn't count as final evolution. You're thinking Mesprit. That could have been a good one, to be fair. Alright. Hoenn. Hoenn final evolutions, Hoenn first evolutions, Hoenn. Let's get into the Hoenn mind space. Okay. I'm now in the Hoenn headspace. I feel like Spheal is going to be a pretty popular one for first evolution lines. Other than that, Trapinch I feel like is also going to be pretty popular. My mind's saying Boltoy, but I'm always so unsure. Boltoy, Shuppet, Numel, Carvana, Feebas is definitely going to be up there. You did Uxie. Arfair, where did Uxie score? What did Uxie score, Felix? Nincada is technically yes. Where does Shedinja count in all this? 0.3? No, I'm losing to Felix. This is devastating. Okay. Can't believe 1% of people thought of Unknown. What the hell? Still gonna need to try to keep my score low from here on out. I feel like people are gonna think of Zigzagoon and Shroomish. Let's think of, like, mid to late game Pokemon. My mind was almost like, Skarmory's a good no evolution line in Gen 3. No, Cahir. Skarmory is not. Left Row is probably your worst, to be fair. I feel like Left Row is going to be everyone's worst. I'm surprised 6 is the lowest score, even with Hoenn Pokemon, you know? Alright. First in evolution line, Hoenn Pokemon. Okay, Beldum and Bagon are probably going to be pretty high. They're pseudos. Part of me wants to put Love Disc in no evolution line, but I feel like Love Disc is going to be pretty high. We got Shroomish. Slugma isn't Numel. We got Makuhita. Meditite. How many people are going to think of Meditite? I feel like loads of people love Electrike, so I feel like Electrike would be a bad idea. I'm going to go Meditite. Am I? Yes. 1%! I'm going to go Ninjask as final. Like, this might be a bad choice. This might be a horrible choice. But I fucking love Ninjask. I used Ninjask in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Is Ninjask gonna be the best choice though? Like it's a good Pokemon. I do like Ninjask, but like what other options do I have before like we make the leap? Like of course Metagross and Salamence and Claydol and Lanoon doesn't count and Breloom. Obviously Ninjask, all the starters, but I could have mentioned them before. Swellow. We got like I'm wondering if I should go for a more mid-game Pokemon again. Oh my god, no, I gotta go with Gorbis. You know what, no, Gorbis did too well last time. I'm gonna go Huntail. $2.2! 2.2, no! Ooh, I should have gone something else. If Ninjask is lower, I'm going to cry human tears. Is Ninjask lower? Ninjask is lower, isn't it? Or are you... Ninjask was lost! No, I should have gone Ninjask! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I was like, oh, people are gonna think of Clamperl less. Who thinks of fucking Clamperl? And I'm right. Who thinks of Clamperl? All the cast form... All the cast forms are there. Gorbis was like 6th highest. Okay, Huntail was the best choice out of the two, but I should have gone Ninjask. I should have just followed my gut. My gut was like, Cahir, choose Ninjask. But no, of course I didn't. The balls, exactly, the balls. Okay, single stages. There are a decent few in Hoenn. There's, cast form, there's a Love Disc. There's more than that. Spinder, as Aim said, I'd feel bad putting Spinder. The legendaries technically count. Not sure if I'm going to put legendaries, though. Trust your gut, please. You see, I'm not sure if you're trying to sabotage me or not now. Because I'm not sure if you're trying to tell me to put cast form because it did badly or cast form because it did well. Don't tell me, though. Psych me out even if you're not trying. Oh, you didn't mean in this one. Okay. Tropius, but I feel like people are going to think of Tropius. Wait, Tropius isn't even in the DLC. I'm just thinking of Tropius because of my absolutely abysmal Pokemon quiz from Saturday. I feel like there are like a more single-stage Hoenn Pokemon that I can think of, though. Relicanth. Kecleon. And... I'm gonna put cast form. But which cast form do I put? Rainy? 0.9! 0.9? I got 10 points! 10! 10 exactly! That's kind of hype. Cast form Sunny was the least. Rainy was the next least, though. Primal Kyogre is that low? Zacian was the lowest monotype. That's interesting. Who did I put again? Mesprit was pretty low. Alright, yeah, I put Unknown, who was 0.1. Unknown was kind of high. See what happens when you believe in yourself? That's so true. Okay, yeah, Lanoon was the lowest. Ninjask was the next lowest. Beautifly was that low. Wishcash, Glalie, Shedinja did count, and people put it a lot. Oh my god. Huntail was kind of high. Absol was the highest. Absol was the highest. The starters were all at the top of this. I like that the Hoenn starters ended up being at the top of this because people had Hoenn on their minds. And even their final evolutions at the bottom. Like, Torchic evolves into Blaziken, Mudkip evolves into Blastoise, and Draco evolves into Venusaur. Kangaskhan was the most popular here, and then Absol was the second. Felix, what did you get again? Oh, I beat you by 1. You got 11. Oh my god. Honestly, 10 is hype when the lowest is 6. The score average is 8.2 though, so actually I kind of did bad. Ogerpon Wellspring Moss was the lowest grass type, which I guess makes sense. Calyrex was pretty low, same with the Wo-Chien. Did I put again? I forget which grass type I put. Oh, I put Kartana, didn't I? Who was... yeah, mid. You did Lileep, Mawile. Oh, I didn't score that high, but 3.8, that's... no. Oh, Oinkologne was the bottom of monotypes. Deserved, honestly. Genuinely can't believe. Yeah, Drillbur was there. Qfon, I said Qfon. Why does Rockruff own Tempo count on its own? Bunnelby at 1%, and I put Bergmite, who was at 2. Pumpkaboo Large was the lowest here. Toadscrawl was the lowest over here, interesting. Yeah, Gourgeist Average was the lowest, but Large and Small were also pretty low. No one expected the Smelly Pig, indeed. Did this pause? It did, because I minimized it. That's been at 0.2 seconds. That's been at 2... Did you join a bit too late? You did, unfortunately, Aaron. We're just wrapping things up. We've just finished up Pokedoku. I'll scroll up, though, to show you what I got. Which was 10. I got 10. That's the lowest score I've got so far, which is pretty high. Whenever a main shell's an option, you're always picking it. Thankfully, it's always low. That's fair, that's fair. I should have gone with Ninjask. But yeah, I think I'm going to end things off there, unfortunately, Aaron. But I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. Although it was a painfully long hunt. It took us a while to get that Minior. But we got it in the end. We got the Minior in the end. And that's what counts. We got it. We got the Minior. You'll love to see it. Next stream will be on Monday, where we'll be doing the post-game of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Would highly recommend tuning in then on Wednesday. Friday, maybe a raid stream. We'll figure it out. Maybe Mario Kart, to be fair, because we've not done... Have we done that yet this month? We might have done that this month, yeah. We'll find out. Friday stream will be a community stream, as always. And then Saturday we'll be continuing with Super Mystery Dungeon, unless we've completed the post-game by then, in which case we won't be. But yeah, I do hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. And I do hope to see you all on Wednesday. Goodbye and good night.